Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually late by a while. Uh, if you guys see, I don't have Dylan with me today. It's because I, Tuesday, I got off break because I'm in high school. I got off break and I've been at school, but I was on vacation, spring break from the 7th to the 17th, so I was off for 10 days. And this video, instead of it's going to be like a random video, well, it is going to be a random video, but I'm going to be talking about my spring break. I think so. I don't know. But I have water with me. I've already 2 water bottles this week. I don't drink a lot of water or milk. Sorry, I can't open them with my hand, so pretty much, let's put that there. Oh, my camera just moved. I had it perfect. Oh, yay! Did it again. Okay, so So, well, actually, I was just on my phone. I'm on my phone right now because I am talking to my friend. Well, you guys can't see the chat, but I am talking to my friend Rainfire. He is a YouTuber, and I really appreciate him. He's like my best friend. But, so we're going to be talking about spring break, my spring break. I don't know. Okay, so let me pull up my calendar, and I have to choose what days and remember. Okay, so the 7th, I got out 2 hours, so instead of getting out at 3:05, I got out at 1:05. I spent that day with my boyfriend, and if you guys don't know, sorry about not telling you guys, but I spent the day with my boyfriend, and we pretty much hung out until like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. It was fun. We played video games and watched movies and have his siblings jump on us, which hurt. And then the 8th, I went to church with them, and then we played video games and movies afterwards, and it was fun because we always play movies and video games and all sorts of other things. But whenever we got back, we were all tired. So, pretty much, we all took a nap, basically. And then the 9th, I did nothing. The 10th, three, four, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the other day? I think it was maybe the 10th. Why I have the calendar up right now is because I need to remember. Let's see if it actually loads. Yeah, I have to have the calendar up because I remember 4 out of the 5 days I was with him. Yeah, my break was 10 days and I spent half of it with. Ooh, I know what day it was. Okay, so the 10th I did nothing. The 11th I did nothing. Well, I don't remember what I did. That's a problem. I don't remember a lot of things. The 12th, his mom and his siblings were supposed to meet my mom and my little brother, but plans got changed, and we changed it to the Friday. So we hung out, and yes, we had I think that was the day when we had the cookout barbecue. Uh, the 13th, I don't remember. 14th, that's when my mom and my little bro, capital bro, my only brother. I have other step siblings, but my little brother is the only one I have. And so pretty much we went out to lunch, and then at my local park we met up, and after that they him, his mom, and his siblings, all of his siblings, which is his 3 half siblings, and then his other 3 step siblings. But they came over, met us at the park. My mom and his mom were talking, and I got wood chips thrown at me many, many, many times. And then on '15th, which was a Saturday, I did nothing. Well, actually, what happened was, well, let's go back to the 14th, which was Friday. So after my mom and my little brother went back home, I don't live with them, but whenever they went back home, I got 2 out of 3 on that one. So I don't live with them. I visit them, but I don't live with them. But so whenever they went home, me and his mom and my boyfriend, well, his mom was discussing that for Easter, they're thinking about going to the beach. So I'm like, oh, okay. And so he asked his mom if I could be invited, if I could go, and she's like, yeah, sure. I already talked to my husband, and I'm not giving off names, because I don't want to give off names if they don't want me to. I'm just talking about my break, and I'm not mentioning any names. I'm respecting that, so if they don't want me to mention their names or where we went, I'm fine with that. I'm just telling you guys my break. So we went to so and then after that we went over to his house and we watched movies and played video games. Well, we didn't mostly watch. Well, we watched a little bit of movies, but we mostly played video games. And yeah. And then Saturday, I did nothing. And then the 16th, we went to the beach. It was fun. I didn't get back until like 8, even though I left at like 9 in the morning and got back at like 9 in the evening, night. It was fun. Whenever we got there at the beach, he threw a handful of sand down my shirt, and I threw a handful in his hair and down his shirt, and yeah, I kept trying to push him into the water. Yeah. Um, I am short, so having a short person like me, which is 5'2", trying to push a really tall guy is hard. And so pretty much, since I couldn't push him, I kicked water at him. And I thought he was going around me. No, he picked me up and dropped me into the water. And I'm like, that was just plain out mean. So whenever we went to go get the candy, because his mom asked us to, he was giving me a piggyback ride because I can't step on stickers. Well, it hurts my foot stepping on stickers, so I had the candy, and his little brother had the candy, and he's like, oh, look, I'm carrying so many sweets. I'm like, oh, I'm carrying sweets too. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm carrying you that's carrying the sweets. I'm like, oh, okay. And so he's like, hey, can you give, I don't remember which one of his brothers. He's like, oh, can you give the candy to him? And I'm like, why? He's like, oh, because I'm already carrying enough sweets. And I'm like, oh, that's sweet. He called me sweet. Even though sometimes I'm not that sweet, but he called me sweet. And then, we were, his uncle, who is younger than him, was burying one of his stepbrothers, and then me and my boyfriend, we dug a hole, a really big hole, and I have him sit in it, and I buried him. And it was kind of fun because knowing him, he's tall. Yeah. And then we took a really long walk. I kept picking up rocks. I got stung by a jellyfish twice in the same foot. I cut my knee, all down the side of my knee, and that hurt. And just the beach was fun. It was really fun. And then on the way back, it was dark, and we were going through the mountains, and I was starting to get tired, and I was cold. And I was wearing shorts, and I was wearing a hoodie. I didn't have a shirt on. I was wearing a hoodie, but I had it zipped up. So pretty much, I was cold, and he sat in front of me. And his mom has a van. She sat in the driver. He sat in the passenger. I was behind him. His oldest sibling, the one who's closer to him, is right next to me, and the two younger ones are in the back. I technically wasn't sitting in my seat. I was like leaning forward, trying to steal his body heat because he was so warm, but yet his clothes were cold. So practically, I just cling to his arm because I was cold. But he gave me his hoodie, which wasn't cold. It was actually pretty warm, and I fell asleep on him multiple times. And we were all singing music, and his mom was singing. And he's like, "Are you singing?" And she's like, "No." And he looks at me and he's like, "Are you singing?" I'm like, "If I was singing, you would know. You would know if I was singing." And he's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah." And so he played a song, and I started singing, and it was funny. But he just looks at me. He's like, "You're singing," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know. You play one of my favorite songs." And he's like, "Oh, he changed it," and I just, I just punched him in the arm, and I'm like, "Why did you change it?" It was funny. It was funny. And then Monday, before we went back, I did nothing. And and then we started school that Tuesday. But that is my break, and I have about I'm at 12. Well, estimating of 12, I'm at 11:58. But and I have to do it before 15 because the limit on YouTube without putting like a phone number is 15 minutes. If you want to go over, you have to put a phone number and all sorts of other things. All sorts of other things. And my voice, I am making no sense whatsoever. Okay. But, so that was my break. And if you guys want to, comment down below how your break was. Um, so make sure that you guys, I'm trying to think of a good word about the like button. Um, Ooh, make sure that you throw a ninja star to that like button, which smashes into the like button. So throw a ninja star into it. Like, I really want to do like an edit thing where I do this, and like like two ninja stars go through my finger into like a like button right here, and it's like throw a ninja star into that like button. And then what you guys need to do is that you need to smash that subscribe button, and hope that you guys have a fantastic time with this video. And I'm kind of sorry if you guys wanted Dylan here today, but I haven't talked to him lately. The last time I talked to him was like, I think yesterday or day before. But he's not here for this video because I wanted to do a video by myself and talking about my breaks. So happy late Easter, which would be 6 days late. But happy Easter for everybody who celebrates it, and whoever doesn't celebrate it, just had a happy day. And hope that you guys have a really happy day today, or slash night, or early in the morning. But I really hope that you guys do enjoy this video, and make sure that you guys stay in tune for the next. See you, Ninja followers. Hope that you guys enjoy.